out of my body? Where will the food go once they enter my body?
I only know that it enters from the mouth and goes into the esophagus, and finally it will pass from the lungs to the stool. And I know that the general organs of the human body are kidneys, lungs, large and small intestine, but I don't know where it will go.
What are you guys talking about? Did someone just say organs?
Yeah, my child just asked me the question about the structure of the human body, but I'm neither a doctor nor a teacher, and I know nothing about the organs of the human body.
Don't worry, I have a book here that can solve your problem.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Winnie. Today, me and my teammates, Kemi and Joanna, would like to introduce you to the only picture book that is the best choice for a child. To let you guys know more about this amazing book, we have divided our presentation into several parts.
First, we will start with our intention for making this book and its function, as well as the storyline of this picture book.
Second, who our target customers are and where will we sell the product. Also, how we plan to promote our book.
Next, the price of the product, how we came up with this idea, and the difficulties we have encountered. Now, let us begin.
The name of this book is Hey Organ. Obviously, it is a book about humans' organs.
With this book, parents can solve the problem that children ask about and satisfy the curiosity of children. Not only the text and content in the book, but also the big picture can help children understand the process of food from entering to the body to digesting it. For instance, where the food goes in and out and what organs the food passes through.
Since this is a picture book, there is a storyline. We present a story with questions and answers between the characters. The problems will follow the characters' conversation and awaiting to be resolved. The main characters of our story is Beefy and Broccoli. A fantastic story begins with a food after being eaten by a child. So let us follow Beefy and Broccoli to explore human organs.
So this is the book is going to look like, started with the background story of these two characters, every page with the main organ and their conversations aside.
Now, I would like to move to our target customer. Hey Organ is for children aged between 3 to 12 and will be sold in the major bookstores including the famous bookstores such as Chenping and Dunhuang. We will also cooperate with the library to have the guided readings, which provide the readers a chance to enjoy the book with adults and the children. We also hope to publish an ebook version on websites such as Bookline.
The next part is the price of the product. Hey Organ is priced at $275 per book. In response to environmental protection, we encourage people to buy ebooks, which will be at $200 for permanent reading. Now that we have discussed the functions, intentions, target customers, the price of the product, and where it will be sold and promoted, let's talk about how we came up with this idea, plus our motivation and the difficulty we have encountered. Joanna.
Right, so we kind of accidentally came up with this stuff. We're chatting and trying so hard to thinking about some ideas. And at some point, Kenny said that, why don't we do something that is related to organs since we just know a few about them?
And then became one of our difficulties. We only know a little, so we need to Google everything. There are a lot of terms which make production process much more challenging.
To ensure that everyone can enjoy the book, we also pay attention on the difficulty in the book content. We also want our book to be fun and interesting. So in the process of thinking about words and text, we use a lot of adverbial words which can bring us more interesting content.
Well, that's all from us today. It has been a great pleasure to share this wonderful product with you guys. If you have any questions you would like to ask, we will be happy to answer them. If not, thank you so much for your attention. What are you waiting for? Go and buy it now!